Hello, curling fans, and welcome back inside the Nutana Curling Club here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, home of the 4th annual SGI Canada Best of the West. This is Draw 3 action between Saskatchewan 2, led by Josh Bryden, and Wildcard 1, led by Jace Freeman. John Cullen with you once again, and very pleased to be joined by Olympic gold medalist Sophia Maubers.
Hello, John.
How are you?
I'm very well. Sitting here with you.
Oh, please. Flattery will get you everywhere with me, but you should have saved it. It feels a little early.
I know that. I also brought you chai tea latte.
You did bring me a chai tea, and I can't believe you remembered that I don't drink coffee.
I know.
You were texting me, and you're like, you don't drink coffee, right? Because I didn't text you back, and then you just brought me tea.
I know. I remembered. And I was also like, yeah, chai's my favorite. And I'm like, same. Yeah.
We are so dialed in. Thrilled to be with you here. This is, we talked about this before the broadcast, Sophia. Not necessarily a must-win game for these teams, but both of them coming in at 0-1. Certainly in a tournament where you're only playing 5 games in the round robin, you do not want to be a team that starts 0-2.
No, you do not. And unfortunately, one of these teams will be 0-2.
That is how math works,
I know.
in my experience,
yeah.
Yes.
But I'm hoping for a good game here.
It's going to be a good game, and I will say, Sophia, you may not know, speaking of, being 0-1, different point structure in this tournament, and also some different rules. So teams get 3 points if they win the game in 8 ends. If it's tied after 8, no extra end, we do a draw to the button. Draw to the button win is worth 2 points. And a draw to the button loss is worth 1. So if you lose on a draw to the button, you still get a point. You're still in contention. Both of these teams, though, just losing straight up in their first game.
Gotcha. Very interesting.
But that's how the points are going. And, Sophia, teams can only blank 1 end.
Oh, they have that.
Yes, they're doing that.
Okay.
Yes,
okay, so we got some action here for sure.
We got some action, yes. We see the first shot in the house for Team Bryden, and then that's probably why Freeman throwing the corner guard early. There's no testing out here. They're just going right for it.
That's always hard to go out to the corners. Like in practice, you usually just go in the middle for practicing your drop to the bottom, and the first rock going out to the corner there. Yeah, I can see why that came out short.
Just out.
You and I wouldn't have put it short, but
oh no, I'm way too good for that.
Yeah, exactly. But I understand, it's.
I've probably done it a few times. That's why I know.
I have definitely done it a few times too.
Yeah.
Well, and you and I both played in the era before a pregame nip or even pregame practice. I can remember going out in the old days and it was the first draw of the game was 10-5 or whatever, and you're just shoving it and hoping for the best.
I would be okay with that. Those 10-minute practice before are sometimes tiring.
I don't like it. I don't like it either. That's why I retired. I said, if you could just get me right to the game, that's fine, but I don't want pregame practice.
Oh, yeah. You don't need that. You'll get into it.
14-5, curl.
Exactly.
Wrap it around.
Well, the ice looks very good right now, actually. Coming in here in the middle, they seem like they have a good idea on how it runs here.
I think that was a freeze attempt there for Luke Robbins. Goes a little heavy, but ends up behind everything.
We don't mind that.
No, that's not a bad spot at all. This team, Josh Bryden from Regina, Saskatchewan. They're Saskatchewan 2 here this week. The skip is Josh Bryden. Third, Adam Bucherak. Second, Carter Williamson. And lead, Aiden Whitmire. Curling fans may be familiar with this Bryden team. They were at the Winter Universiade in Italy a couple months ago. Had a nice run there. You played in that yourself, you were telling me before.
I did, years ago. I don't remember when. Was it 15 maybe?
I don't know. You asked me I know. I don't know. I mean, I do know lots of stuff about curling.
Yeah. No, I played that once in Spain. Amazing event. Absolutely. That was so much fun.
Nice sweep there from Whitmire, just getting it by that top red and right on top for Carter Williamson. Great shot.
Well, they're going to need a lot of rocks to get rid of that. If not, we have a really good run back here. We'll see. But
yeah, Team Wildcard 1, Jace Freeman curling out of Winnipeg. Skip is Jace Freeman. Third, Timothy Marin. Second is Nick Senf, and lead is Luke Robbins. And they are starting with hammer here. But as you said, Sophia, need to bail out a little early here after that great shot from Carter Williamson.
yeah.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like they're going to have contact here, but
Okay, good throw.
Not ideal.
well, they're leaving their own shot zone on the center line still.
Never mind. Okay. Like here.
But yeah, unfortunately, lose their yellow and roll both the reds right in front of each other.
Like a 2.
Yeah. They have still some damage to get rid of here.
Yes, definitely. Guard the call here for Carter Williamson.
Softer handle.
Room.
Hard early.
2. Lots of room.
Line's good.
Lots of room. Curl. Curl.
Hard boot.
Curl.
Hard.
Curl.
Gotta go.
Adam Bukarak trying to bring this one over here.
Curl.
I don't think this is going to curl as much as they wanted it to.
They just didn't find the line there.
Yeah, perfect weight.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. They just needed it to curl more, and I don't know if they
Hey, board.
took less ice, but it just didn't move as they thought it would.
Hey, here more. Yeah, board.
Well, a chance here for
Like
wildcard
Yeah.
Manitoba team here.
Like if we're trying
Never say that's minimum by any.
Okay, we're trying to get the big roll, right?
Yeah, trying to roll behind this high corner guard here, get rid of at least one of the reds.
Yeah, I feel like what they kind of want here is to actually get the play in the house to get the Saskatchewan team to chase one of their rocks out on the corner.
Really hard.
So they can maybe take advantage of the double centers in the middle in the end of the end here. We'll
Yeah, this
see.
is really curling. Just gets by that center.
Like the throw.
Okay.
And you heard Jace Freeman say liked the throw, so
Yeah.
maybe just curled a little more than they were expecting. I was telling you about this before the game started, but watching the game earlier this afternoon, definitely seems like there's a bit of a, I don't want to say ridge, but there's a spot kind of around the 4-foot lines, maybe just a little wider than the 4-foot lines, where if you get a little bit inside of that or you get a rock started, it really does curl. And I just wonder if maybe that's what happened there for Team Freeman.
That could have been. Looks like it came down to like that was probably the first rock in that spot.
Yeah.
Like tighter line, so that could be it too.
Hard early. 2.
Hard.
1, 2.
So attempting another guard here, I think.
Yeah, Saskatchewan 2, still lying 1.
It's over.
This is curling too, Sophia. This is what I think they thought the first guard was going
Right,
to do.
they just haven't figured out how to place the guard where they want here.
That worked out okay.
It did. It's doing like it's serving its purpose there, I think.
Get to know our hair. Double rip.
You ever double peel?
I mean, it could potentially play the same shot. It will
You got
be
any of this yellow?
a lot of guards there, but
I think you're playing just the double there.
Yeah.
I kind of like that call too.
Basically anywhere
Gives
high.
you the runner.
Just make yourself have potentially a shot in the end if you kill these cards.
Sure.
As for now, they also still have their drop path on the outturn side.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Gotta go.
Don't want to leave that yellow there. It'll get a spring off, so double peel made by Timothy Marin. This Freeman team, the Canadian U20 bronze medalists last year in 2024, so have some pedigree coming in here. It's the first time we've seen them at the Best of the West.
They got room.
2.
It's taking a much wider line here, Sophia.
Yeah,
Clean.
they saw that one curling lots last one, so probably a good call.
2.
Yeah, see, we're going to start to see it curl now as it just kind of gets inside of that 4-foot line.
Seems like they have pretty good control. I think it came down on them a little bit. Yeah, it did, but
It's really good if it's our best shot. Or we tap it under the Great Wall of China. Like we just tap it.
Like just the guard.
Just guard, tap, roll to a corner, tee up another angle run, and they'll
Run
never
it
be
or
able to
tap
chase
the
it.
guard in with back
You could
space.
try this with just like hack the board.
Yeah, you don't gotta throw weight at it.
Try to save both.
I don't mind
I
that.
like board. Okay.
I think you have to throw at least board here. The houses are a little dead, and you can see the striking bands in the rocks pretty wide, so you're not going to get a ton of action. I just noticed that earlier in the game today. I think you've got to throw at least board here, and I think even with board, you might have trouble getting that red one out of the back of the house.
With this one too, like with that kind of weight, you're gonna leave your own stone up there in like as kind of a like half center guard, potentially blocking your draw path maybe.
Hard then. Gotta go. Solid hack. Solid hack.
Looked a little tight to start here, but they've been able to hold it.
Yeah. I was gonna say this looks tight, but they're holding it pretty good.
Oh, you're just not moving it. Really good.
Yeah,
really
as
good
you said, not even close to enough weight, but
it was less than they wanted. That was
Yeah.
closer to hack. The call was board. I mean, I think it still ended up pretty good for them.
yeah,
Rolling it to corner freeze. Another look on the replay
they're
here.
sitting 2 and 3.
You got both.
Now Saskatchewan's gonna have to think about what you're placing the rocks here now.
Yeah, but we do that. Don't they have a shot that
Like
sit
we go
three?
here, he's got a whole pile to run into. But I don't really love throwing a guard.
You
so
pretty
I think
well
we
got to
have
be like fully buried on the stagger almost, eh?
Well, because you guard one, like it's hard to guard both.
Oh, I know. If anything, you're picking and you lose ours, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
That was pretty gross.
You like that?
Okay.
Yeah, they can't really get rid of any yellow rocks here, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I think this is one of those, Sophia, where it's really great if you make it, but it's not an easy shot. Trying to draw around these
You just,
staggered
split
rocks in
center
the
on my-
house.
or bite center on my side?
It's hard
or-
to guard both, I think. I think if we guard the hole, he's got the run.
Yeah.
Back four, yeah.
Like just
that.
fully bury those two, hey? That
Yeah.
are staggered. Okay.
Draw here.
Yeah, you got it,
I think
buddy.
you got to get another one in there. So.
Yeah. It should be the same as practice, I think.
Okay.
Let's make it.
They're referring to the same as practice, so they've been throwing this draw path in practice and referring to that.
Back 8. Back 4.
Can't.
Whitmire and Williamson suggesting it's all there out of the hand.
Yeah, he doesn't want to touch this one.
Back 8.
Honestly, though, that is what you want right now, because the weight will come off.
Back 4.
You want it to seem a little heavy out of hand.
One only.
I think this is actually going to be closer than the sweepers think.
Seems like they're liking it. Just need to sit anywhere there.
Love to sit for second shot.
Yeah,
I think that did
They
it.
did.
that's what they said, right? I think
Yeah,
think
it's
it
about
did.
where they wanted
Play
it.
the run, yeah.
Nice shot.
I wasn't even seeing it with very much weight, to be honest. Like normal.
Yeah, definitely the sweepers on this ice, you want to be off it out of the hand. If you're sweeping it out of the hand, you're probably dead.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be light.
Yeah.
Hair high.
Because I don't see it falling yet. With it being fresh, I don't know.
Okay. I don't see it curling much, but
No, I agree.
I do too, yeah.
I don't think you do you?
I do.
Maybe it's just something you
It's
just
either that or if you can get the nose of this through the hole.
This looks easier, I think.
Whatever you like.
I don't know if I love that hole.
It looks super hard.
I mean, we never have to throw it, so it doesn't matter, but
like what I can see, I wouldn't want to throw that, no. Yeah, I also agree that this is the easier shot.
well, and I think if you make it, you're putting some pressure on Team Bryden here. You'd be laying, or you'd have 3 in the house.
Yeah,
so.
it would be a lonely red back there.
First stone here for Jace Freeman. First end.
Firm.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Curl.
Keep going.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a bad result.
That's fine. It's pretty
Not
good.
bad. You got the pick and the.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Rolling it off the
Not
center
bad.
line and, yeah,
Yeah,
getting
that
rid of
was
one of the
huge
reds.
with that. Yeah, for
That
sure.
was so close, sorry. That really fell. Jeez. It didn't fall
Let's see
much.
if
Oh, does he have the pick?
Yeah.
Saskatchewan could roll to a good spot here.
It's gonna run straight.
Not leaving
I
a
don't mind
double.
throwing board.
It for sure open up for them to like have a path in to take your single if that's necessary.
I think
But
that's close.
Saskatchewan make a good shot out of this.
The half rock on Carter's side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw this path
I think it'll
running
go straight.
2 times
Run
now,
pretty straight. It might
pretty
still be
straight,
fresh, but I think harder can
on both the hack weight and the peel weight, so it's probably
Yeah.
a pretty straight spot here.
Okay, nice
So
board.
they need this one to come across the nose and over and roll in behind those, that high red
Hair solid.
card.
Hair solid.
It did look tight out of his hand.
Yeah, Sweeper's picking this up right away.
Really want to sit in the house here.
Yeah, have to get a piece of it. Got to get the yellow out. Got to get it out. Oh boy. Really good sweep from Williamson and Whitmore, but unfortunately, that's just going to leave Jace Freeman with an open hit for
I think
3.
we can hold
Pretty
this
soft, I
huge.
think.
Weight really came off it,
I bet it did.
Does control.
but they just didn't hit enough of it. And like I said, House is pretty dead here.
Control, if they held that really straight.
Yeah, that didn't do much.
No.
I was surprised that barely moved. Open hit, almost open hit.
I think it's
For
open.
3,
It's
yeah.
pretty much open.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. For 3 here. Turn of events.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. Bryden in control for
I
most
mean,
of the end.
If you're like, they kept the rocks in play, and all of a sudden you have this. That's how it is.
Final stone, Jace Freeman
Clean.
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 looking
Yeah,
for
be solid.
3.
Clean. Clean. Whoa.
Clean.
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 And no mistake for the wild card 1 skip. So those lemons hung around the whole end and they go up on the board. Wild card 1 leads 3-0.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high-quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment.
I like it. Line's good.
Clean it.
Maybe a hair heavy, I thought.
I like it. I got it.
Line if you can. Weight's good.
Top
Line's good.
Line's good. Line's good.
Weight's good, Jace.
T line.
Just by. You're just by.
T line.
It's all there. Weight's there.
14-4.
Yeah, we're
That's
good.
it.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
A little heavy there from Nick Senf.
Wow.
Skates back into the back 12.
Says 14.
Good speed, 14-4.
Yeah, I think in the earlier game, at times it was 15 to the line.
Yeah,
Maybe just a little stickier.
yeah, it's key nice.
I think maybe 35, 40.
Now drawing behind the corner guard. Just leaving that yellow rock sitting wherever it is. It's not a threat.
Yeah, give it early.
Room. Tons of room.
Line's
On a
good.
curl.
Keep going, Whit.
Curl.
Hard, Whit.
Aiden Whitmire trying to bring this one over. And weight coming off it.
Hard curl. Hard
Seemed like it just stayed on that center line. Just a little too long for it to get the line all around it. I think they can see a bit of that.
Yeah, probably half.
Yeah.
Definitely with the height of that corner guard, it's chaseable for Nick Senf.
Board. Clean.
Just board.
Just clean. Whoa.
Good hat.
Curl.
Curl, Tim, curl.
Clean. Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
It's pretty good
whoa.
coming down here.
Clean. Yep. Straight. Hard. Hard. Roll.
Yeah, nice throw there from Senf, well managed by Marin and Robbins.
Get the little roll out there.
Move over. Switch solid half.
Makes it possible for Saskatchewan to get the inside roll here, maybe.
A little wide and a little light.
Yeah, I think
Just
you're right.
make it, I guess.
Just make it.
That will leave the Red Rock in a really good position.
Carter Williamson looking for the inside roll here.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Go down.
Clean.
Curl.
Whoa. Curl.
Curl.
Whoa.
Shoot.
Hard.
Yeah, not a lot of weight on this.
They were calling it being light from his hand, so
That's really down.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, they have a little bit of like trouble with the weight so far, like the down weight it hits. They can't really seem to figure out the board weight here.
Off the center. Hit and roll like a foot, 2 feet.
I just don't want to leave him, but that's going to leave him buried
Yeah.
back in.
I guess.
yeah, I think it's one of those situations too where Aiden Whitmire was saying light, but wasn't saying how light.
How
wasn't
light,
giving
yeah.
like, you know, and you could hear when he came down, Josh Bryden kind of said like, oh, I didn't know it was that light.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
A good bit more right.
Yeah, just good communication, just not enough
I
communication
think
maybe.
so.
Yeah.
We hang open a bit. It's good.
Yeah, it leaves
Yeah. Right, because then he's rolling.
Team Wildcard sitting 2 here,
Which is fine.
and potentially coming around that center guard sitting 3.
Even a mid-margin.
That will make it harder for Saskatchewan too
But it's all the finish. Like it might finish.
to
hard.
get
Should
multiple
be really
points
quick
here.
here.
Little quick rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still ignoring that Red Rock. It could come into play if they make a couple great shots here, but yeah, that has to be made too.
It's good. Bite 4 is good here. Line's good.
First rock
Weight's
for
good.
Tim Marin.
Better line. Line only. A lot better line than our
Weight's
last
good.
one. Weight only.
Coming off.
You got room. We're pretty close. Like full 8, biting 4.
Just coming off a bit.
Line's good.
Straight.
Weight only. Weight only. 15-8. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
So there you go, you heard 15-8.
Wow.
Great shot, Tim.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That thing's like it's really good.
It's just like
Really good shot.
Very good. Well executed, well swept. Just leaves the run back here for Saskatchewan.
And hair low. Hair low.
I think there's a world here where Adam Bukarak could get all 3 of these yellows.
Actually, yeah.
And
Yeah, the good part about this, they're running their own rock.
yeah, exactly. Could be lying 2, and this is all said and done if you hit it in the right spot. This is curling early, though.
Yeah. Let's see if we can hold this one.
Hard! Hard! Right to it, hard, hard, hard!
Stick. That works.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. I don't think that was enough weight for the triple, to be honest.
works,
But make contact and sitting two in the house.
Yeah, got that center guard off the center
Yeah,
line too.
not
This
bad.
is one of those kind of like last end. You just got these rocks kind of hanging around and have to
Right.
find a way to make sure they don't count if you're Team Freeman.
Yeah, you kind of force Team Freeman here to hit the red rocks here.
I don't really know. I
I don't know how much you can see behind there if they have.
I mean, if you nose it, we're laying 3. I think.
But if I just draw there,
absolutely
these two should never even matter.
And just
I agree.
He's trying to like find the easier shot here for himself.
I would be too.
I don't think he's ever going to freeze it.
Because the last thing I
I
want
think
to
I
do is
like
rip
here,
back
so we can. They can't get rid of it.
and then he
I think
can
that's our
make
best
that
spot.
double roll under, and that was
I
guaranteed
can
to
make this, but
yeah.
I can't. Well, I don't see it.
I like we're putting the pressure on him. I don't see why.
I mean, it is just never comfortable, Sophia, when you're playing these outside-in hits this far out. I get that.
Yeah.
It never feels natural.
I mean, like, the hit's just there.
Yeah, and see, like, if even if you maybe want to play like peel weight because it's easier to like, but you kind of have to stick in the house here. Like, you don't want to roll out and like jam it and leave Saskatchewan a double, and all of a sudden they sit two. You don't want to do that. So playing this shot, what they have seen, they've seen Saskatchewan play this shot a couple times. So. So what they do want is to come all the way down to this red rock.
I got there.
Where are you?
To the back one.
Gotta go line.
This is curling.
Back.
That was out of his hand, curling pass. Yeah, he's
Gotta go.
All over the
hands
corner
up
guard.
and seems like he.
Gotta go. Roll it.
If you could roll it to a guard, it wouldn't be horrible.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta go here.
Yes.
Hard.
Yeah, that works.
That was advantageous.
That's gross. Man, I was going straight away. I thought I banged it.
Yeah, you did slide quite tight. It might have just.
Fine. Let's just focus on the roll.
Here, that's real good.
Good board here.
I just don't see him half.
Yeah, good board here, kid. You got it.
So didn't quite roll that guard far enough over. This is accessible for Adam Bukarak. Again, just board here, so we'll keep an eye.
Just board. Easy.
Board. Clean. Whoa.
Board, curl.
Just board.
Try to make a curl here.
Oh, did they overcook
They
it?
might have actually.
Oh, no. Overswept it on the car of Carter Williamson.
I don't know, John. Same there. It looked a little light to me.
Yeah, no, it was for sure. They're underthrowing. They're calling board on most of these, and they're
Yeah, right.
underthrowing them. But yeah, you can see there on the replay just slight overcook from Carter Williamson, and it crashes on that guard.
Tight guard.
I don't think it's that scary.
Yeah, that was a huge opportunity for them.
Pretty scary.
How do you guard it? How's he getting rid of these two?
One Dobby's laying 3 buried.
Playing what?
I mean, if I guard it, if he makes a run double.
And there's going to be 3 guards to
You ever
draw
try the
around.
chase on the 6? That would set you 3.
That could play.
Looks
and if you,
really hard.
You could tick the 5 and still spin into those 5.
Well, I don't think I'd be hitting the rock in the back 12.
I guess you can probably eliminate
And this
those.
looks buried to me. In a spot we haven't played once.
I mean, I think the best shot is if you could split the 6 and sit 4.
Like that?
Is the guard not the call here?
Guard R5.
I believe it is. Like you only have 2 rocks left each. They have to deal with that guard on their first one, so you could probably place your second one in the house in a better position where they don't have a double or a triple. So I don't think you have to be afraid for the red rocks on the 12 foots here, so.
We just haven't seen one single rock in this path.
What benefit are we getting from it being tight?
Yeah, like you could throw like a heavy draw, Jace, and then
I think you want to like,
that the weight's gonna be fine.
guard that double that they have now. Make them play something hard.
Yeah, guard is the right call. I mean, you're sitting here saying, well, what if he makes the angle run back and they lie 3? It's like, well, yeah, what if? It's not an easy shot.
I don't mind trying that chase, it's just it's a really tough one.
I would much rather leave my opposition a 6-foot angle run double than an open, than just a straight double to lie 4. Yeah. So I think the guard definitely the call here. They got there eventually.
A ton of trouble.
No, we're yellow, Jace.
That's what happens when Jace gets the rocks.
Or we could play, I know we're in the hack, but you could still throw the same draw maybe.
Yeah, I think we try this.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, it looks like so much ice.
I know. Just trust the broom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should curl. First rock here for Jace Freeman.
Wait's good.
We're in.
I don't think we're in. Tight guard.
Tight, real tight.
Tight guard.
I think we're full 12.
Whoa,
Tight guard. Tight guard.
Yeah, being top 4 as a, like a 15-8. This path is really
close.
fast.
Wait's really good.
Calling it weight's good now, so just about the line.
Whoa.
Sit.
Okay. Pretty good.
Great spot for that.
We like that.
Here on my side. Even yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Luke.
Yeah, maybe.
Those end up. Those are even. Those 2.
I'm just saying with the triple is in front.
I don't know. I don't love it.
I just hit the end too.
But even, I don't mind this because even if I hit the hole and just miss it, I picked that one.
Yeah. Well, even if you catch the second one here thick, you might come back and like, I don't know. I'm just worried if you hit it too thick and you go bang bang and just sit there.
Is it terrible doing this run?
Well, that's what I was saying. Because I guess if I miss it, I at least open it up.
I think that was their first
Even
call
if you catch one, right?
to try to run
Even
back
if you just
here.
catch
I think that's a better call. I mean, we're up in the booth, but that doesn't look like you could really get a rock through there.
Yeah, and honestly, for me, it feels like more of a setup shot right now at this point.
Throwing hard enough.
Just make contact with one of these yellow ones.
And then that one there, or is this one
gonna have a better chance later on.
And then this one
And
just
like
stuffs
you
it.
get lucky and you get both, and
I gotta make
then
it
all of a
that
sudden
way.
you're in a really good spot.
Like, hit it almost to nose.
Okay.
That little squeezed up, like double, might even be a triple off.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it. Let's play this way.
I think I can still.
We just gotta play this run.
Yeah.
Hopefully touch them all.
Yeah, there it is.
Clear out
Hopefully
the
touch
8
them
foot,
all.
let us
Like
draw
that.
Let's
for
make it,
one.
Josh.
Worst case. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Don't tell that to your skip.
Yeah, exactly. You heard Carter say there, don't stuff. That would definitely be the worst case scenario. There is a world where you could hit this right on the nose, leave it right there, and leave your guard right there, or the rock you're throwing right now. But there is a potential triple here. Would leave Team Bryden lying 3 if he makes it.
Close. Yep. Fire. Whoa. Whoa.
Sounds close.
They back up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice try.
Made all 3 move.
Yeah, got all 3 moving, but it is still Freeman lying 1 here.
Good shot, bud. Yeah, it works.
That one is wide open though, so Freeman will have to be a little careful here.
I would want you to be careful on that. You just want to be one too open.
Get it in the ring.
Going across the
Is there an echo here?
Yeah, like I'm
Making me sound like a
thinking.
genius.
It's missing this for sure. If you go center
well,
line,
I
can't believe how good you are at curling sitting up here. It's insane.
what if we come around the corner?
We haven't seen it once.
Had lots
I
of
think we play
practice.
this all day. This is what we've seen. If we take it back 4, there's no way we're ever.
No, I agree. I just think it's important to actually have the pair. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's only ever for 3 as well. Like,
Wow.
I know, but
It's pretty much the same throw.
That line would have been fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take a bit. I'm never wrecking with there, I wouldn't think.
No, I fully agree. I just think
Back four is good even, right?
Yeah. Just get it buried.
Even back four is good.
I think it's just a line shot.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm back four, we have risk of...
It's just a line shot.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
if
all
I'm
it
back
is.
four, I might stay on that red is the scary part.
Sit too married anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like this.
So not much more then.
No.
No.
Sweep to make it good.
Yeah. Like sitting this one buried is pretty good.
Let's make it good.
You got it.
Yeah, I like that communication. Just don't change anything. Just change the sweeping, and you can drag it down where you want it. Just play the same shot.
I like it.
I got a bit more.
Felt like more.
Way
More than
on
that.
late.
Whoa, line early. Whoa.
I think we're there. We're like T-line at least.
Whoa.
T.
Curl.
Curl, Nick, curl.
Okay, we're backing.
Curl, Nick. Gotta go.
Sweepers think it's a bit heavy, trying to get it off this corner guard
It's
here.
on the corner guard right now, but
Curl.
will they make it curl? I think they will.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
As long as you don't leave a double, it doesn't really matter where this one is.
Take a shot.
Really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
totally
it's perfect.
fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
It's good.
Should be.
That's good.
This
Jace.
leaves Saskatchewan with the draw for one here.
So.
That's what I was worried about.
Sit there.
Yeah, well managed there by Team Freeman. You just could never come up short there, so I like that throw from Jace, just recognizing, you know, as long as we're two, we're probably good.
Okay. Thinking 20,
See here the
25
different
here.
like ice they have, where they have the
Okay.
broom.
I think so.
I feel like they're gonna, I don't know if they
Both that
play
speed,
a
I
wake
think.
where they
Okay,
just
I
come
can get
down
away with
to
it.
it.
Probably hair less.
Yeah, just a couple feet less.
I believe.
Yeah, it's definitely quite a bit less ice than
It
Team
is.
Freeman had, so we'll see if Josh Bryden can.
Maybe the more broom you have, the more it will curl eventually, like coming
Yeah.
in there. So if you start to like take less ice, you have to take a lot of less ice.
Back button.
Need full four here.
Not touching it,
Oh, this looks a little hot.
Sit.
This looks a little hot.
and they don't have backing.
No. Goes by for one. Doesn't go by for the second, but Josh Bryden can't find his way to the 4-foot on the final stone. It's a steal of one for Freeman. They lead 4-0.
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
shot.
Even just like
There's enough finish, we can just play this. It might be easier.
I still think that same split travels further coming towards us.
Play the top.
Well, Sophia, so far it seems like it's a case of one team feeling a little more comfortable with the ice, I would say. It just seems like Freeman kind of has the broom in the right spot, feels like they're a little more dialed into the right weight, and they lead 4-0.
Yeah, I agree. And it's always that, to get the right weight, the right broom, and to get them, like, combine them into a good shot. I mean, that's what curling is, I guess.
That is what curling is. Yeah, that's kind of the whole sport. Yeah. Throw the right weight at the right spot, and you make a lot of shots usually.
No, I see, like, from what I hear too, is like the communication from Team Wildcard seems just a little like better, like a little more, I don't know, informative. You know, like it seemed like they get more out of that than what Saskatchewan does right now.
Top 12.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you as that one slides into the house for Luke Robbins.
I think so. That was a 40, I'd say 35.
So we'll see what Saskatchewan 2 can do here to try to get themselves back on track.
Yeah, so now like you're down 4, instead of hitting your opponent's rocks right now, you have to take advantage of them. So I think they're trying to attempt to freeze her into that little couch, as we call it in
the
Sweden.
couch.
Yes.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah, oh, they made a couch for us. So I'm sit in it.
Is that Team Hasselborg exclusive, or is that all the Swedish
I feel-
teams
no,
they say
Swedish.
couch?
Yeah,
Because
Swedish.
we would say pocket, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, unfortunately for Aiden Whitmire, he's not even in the living room with that one.
Okay.
He's still in the hallway.
Yeah,
Threw up a guard there.
not even knocking on the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
that's
a guard is always a guard.
A guard is a guard. You're
Yeah.
down 4, but kind of like this from Freeman too. I mean, I know they can't peel the guards yet, but why not get a little bit more action in the house here?
Yeah.
Weight's good. Line's airtight.
Weight's good, Jace.
Line's good right now. Where are you?
Back 4.
Hard line.
Just back 4.
Hard line.
Just back 4.
Okay, line's good.
Back 4.
You're by.
Back 4.
Full back 4.
15. Luke, you're rock. Luke.
Curl. Hard.
Whoa. How about
Beauty.
Very nice from Nick Senf, and once again, wildcard 1 lying 3.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure here early.
What's the Swedish word for couch?
Sofa.
How much you have to
Oh, it's just sofa.
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 Yeah.
How much you have to catch?
So it's basically what we call it. Did we
Sofa.
borrow it from
Yeah.
Swedish?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Sofa.
Sitting there.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it has 2 F.
Oh, 2 Fs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Top row.
So basically your name, but with
Okay,
an F,
probably-
an extra F and no
probably
I.
just-
Ish, yeah.
Sofa.
Some people call me soffan,
Oh.
Okay.
like the couch.
Oh,
Even
the
if you just
the
touch this rock is good.
couch.
Like thick half is good.
Some like my team also call me fisen, which is the fart.
The fart? Oh, God.
Just this translation is so funny sometimes.
I won't ask any more questions.
No, we're and don't call me the fart.
I would never. I wouldn't dream of it.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Girl.
Trying for an inside roll here. It's pretty good from Carter Williamson. Hit and roll right on top.
Yeah, no, it would have been Quebec.
Just depends which side we want to guard.
Quebec.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
going
you're.
guard,
I mean,
right?
you're sitting pretty good here as Team Wildcard. Like, why not just guard it out here and see what Saskatchewan has to play? Like, I don't know. Like,
But what does that get us? Like, I feel like that's a useless rock.
Well, if you
They
put
can
it-
afford
you
to
wanna kinda
go-
guard our yellows.
so.
Do you ever guard the yellows?
go pretty hard here to start
You might have
with.
the double.
See
angle.
where
You
what
ever
the
just-
move is.
I think
Gotta
we're
throw a
guarding
wide
his
one
out
out
turn
there?
freeze attempt here.
No, I don't want to draw in. That seems
I just don't know what you're guarding here necessarily.
like. Do you ever throw a tight guard pretty wide out there?
Yeah,
that
no,
works
probably the
too.
run maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Kind
don't-
of block his draw too.
Just
If
feels
it comes
early
here,
for
it's
that.
not bad
That's
either.
really good because it might take away from the red rock.
That you do that, then he goes in turn, no?
Yeah.
Or can play the
Now
run.
he's probably playing the
I just don't know how much this helps you.
More open.
No, I know. I'm saying he's probably playing.
They'll probably come around like one more. They just threw that shot. And
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just come around on top of that T-line rock.
maybe.
Yeah, I feel like I would be tempted to either play the intern draw around everything if you want to play aggressive, or just peel the center guard.
Yeah.
You're up 4.
Always 10.
Right now, it doesn't look like a great situation for Team Saskatchewan to score more than 2.
No, like leaving it, like if you would just leave it like this, it's not great either, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the guard's up where they wanted it.
Yeah, that was the call. See what
That's not bad.
we get here from Team Saskatchewan.
A little bit, but that's still not bad.
Like 9?
I mean, that is kind of a corner guard, which is like, can Team Saskatchewan here get rid of the center, like get in the house? That's just going to help them.
Exactly.
Right now.
Yeah, didn't love the call, but we'll see how everything's worked out so far for Team Freeman. So, you know, we could easily be wrong up here.
100%.
Hard!
This is really curling.
Whoa.
Just didn't give it a chance there, did Carter Williamson. Now we'll see what Freeman decides to do here.
Do you need to? I like the guard. Keep it.
Yeah, I think the guard here is fine.
He's going to be running our color now. I think we definitely guard
Like now you played your
it.
shots here, like you played your cards, like you have.
So we want to be
I think you have to go with
Yeah,
it now.
exactly. I agree.
What depth?
I mean, again, with those top 2 rocks being staggered, if you needed points, you wanted to get super aggressive, you could play the intern around everything, draw in there, but I think for right now, you're lying 2, delay the end a little bit, throw a center guard, I think is probably the call. So
Yeah.
halfway.
This is Tim Marine's first. I got corrected on the pronunciation of his name, so it's always helpful with Marine. Always helpful to have the family around.
Coming, picking on your shoulder and like, hey.
Exactly.
Clean. Whoa. Good ball. That's what.
Good spot.
Yeah, very good spot. Kind of chokes off the draw too a little bit.
Just like that?
Yeah, sure.
Attempting the same run, and now, as I said, they're running a yellow rock now, so it won't be the same results, the same good results as if they would have made that first shot, but we still need to make contact here.
Hard!
Again, maybe tight out of the hand. Aiden Whitmire called into action, trying to hold it. Oh, that is the worst result. Miss everything and leave the center guard
I
there.
think you just guard it again.
It's just been one of those games so far for Team Saskatchewan. Sophia, they can't seem to find their way to the right side of anything right now.
Yeah, they just need like some shot or something to like switch up the momentum here.
Foot higher.
He's got to get pretty close.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, for sure. Like this
Right on the
red
center
one.
line.
You can see it on their faces. They're
We got to
just
make sure.
happy with it.
Yeah, like
Not having a ton of fun out here right now.
let's go there.
It's got to be more over.
Kind of spread out on the sheet right now, not even talking to each other, but I get that.
Yeah, that's a good point. They are in a triangle right now.
No, because he can roll under the corner.
The Regina
I know
triangle.
he won't really have much, but
Is that a thing?
No.
No.
I'm more worried about the run than that.
I mean, I don't think so.
It's a bit over the line on this side.
Maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Another guard here for Tim Marine.
I believe so, right?
Yeah. I wasn't asking.
Okay. Sorry. It just sounded like that, you know? I wasn't paying attention.
I knew what the call was.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't sound authoritative
Oh, you
enough.
tell other people watching this that. Okay, gotcha.
This is a little bit of an overcurl for what they wanted. They didn't want Team Saskatchewan to have the option of running their own red in. So it overcurled a hair, but still not a bad spot. This is no gimme, this run.
I was worried we do the single run, it doesn't get us anything.
It's a little scary, but
I think we are. Like, what else are you seeing?
Well, I think it's either the double or the single.
yeah.
Like that yellow run in or this red, but the red doesn't really get us anything.
Doesn't it open it up?
Can we go red?
That's what I was seeing right now. Well, I think it just keeps everything closed, no?
Yeah.
Like, I think this is better. You get rid of the top. Everything spills, right? Like,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I think this is a call here. I gotta make sure I'm over the top. Yeah, it's over the top. Just kill everything. Even if our reds like fly out of there.
Yeah, with peeling that top one down to either the red or the yellow one, it's gonna make contact with something in the house, hopefully.
Yeah, I get the temptation of just peeling or trying to run in the single red one, but if you just straight peel it, you're in huge trouble. So I like this call too.
Same path again. Hopefully see them get something in contact here. There it is.
Oh boy.
So that makes it a lot better.
Get out.
Really good shot.
Yeah, very nice there from Adam Bukarak. Maybe that momentum swing they needed that you talked about, Sophia.
Yeah.
And like what you said too, there was multiple good results here. You could hit your own red or you could hit their yellow.
Exactly what they did.
Yeah, that was always going to be positive.
That kid just can't take a win. I turn around and he goes,
Like if you're gonna overcurl, that's good. If you're gonna be
just stone face or what?
Carter Williamson reporting on the grumpiness of Adam Bukarak there. It's the grumpiness report has been filed.
He was probably like, finally we made a shot.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like that. Just 2 hours.
Yeah. Let's make it.
Yeah, it should be running like great here. Okay, speed-wise.
Speed's good here, Jace.
So going to put another one in there here is Team Freeman. Been lying that one since the start of the end.
It's good. Wait's good.
Luke Robbins potentially in line for a Merv here, Sophia.
Good. Line's good.
Wait's all there.
Do you know what a Merv is? You are a lead. A Merv, yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay, a Merv is when your
my point score.
yes,
like
your
I
rock
score?
scores. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was called a Merv.
Well, it's a Canadian thing because it's named after Merv Bodnarchuk. Do you know who that is?
Is that a lead?
Yeah, he was like a famous lead, but he was like a guy who would like pay curlers to play with him. So he like he was okay, but not amazing, and he'd pay really good curlers to play with him. And then when his points scored, he would brag. Like he was like the only lead who'd kind of brag, like that was my rock, like I scored. So then everybody started calling it a Merv if you scored a point as a lead.
Curl enough.
Wow. Okay.
So there you go.
Sometimes I do feel proud when
It's
I just.
awesome.
I mean, I take my rock here and I'm gonna put it on like the hack because I'm playing with it now. You know.
100%. Oh, I always loved it.
I mean, it's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. I feel like you're contributing as a lead. All right, well, we have our first final out here, Sophia.
That was the applause, I guess.
Yeah, Jacob Libis.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets to the nose and it's pretty good.
Alberta 2, they are winners over Alex Duncan Wu, Team BC 2, 8-0 with the win after 3 ends. So hope they enjoy the rest of their day.
Early evening.
So Josh Bryden, trying to avoid heading down a similar road here, needs a big shot to try to get himself out of trouble. He's playing a backline tap.
Yeah, that's the weight they know, right?
Curl. Hard weight. Gotta go, bud. Gotta go. Hard, Luke. Hard. Go. Hard.
Yeah,
hard.
that's
Oh, boy.
almost as good as you could do it.
Yeah, I think so too. Good sweep from Aiden Whitmire, carved that one in, but it is still Freeman lying one.
Yeah, and I believe they're sitting third rock too,
Well, it
right?
might be there for
They-
I say you go like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
If it is, it's crazy top.
Could
You'd
also
have to
make the
spin
draw
in the
again.
eight.
Would have been perfect if they just could get that one out.
I know. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I think we just
If he hits it dead on, he's missing that.
we just guard this, don't we? Make him play that. I think we get a steal just as many times as he gets two.
I agree with you completely. I don't think I don't even know if it's for two.
No.
Very hard shot for two.
Yeah, you gotta get it like
can probably
on,
get me edge
on
rings
top
here, I
of
think.
that one, like.
Well, and just with the way the
harder.
houses
Yeah.
are too, I think the angle you're hitting that red one at, I don't know that you ever get that red or the yellow moving far enough.
No,
I
you
think
have
we
to
just
hit
gotta
some
guard
weight
this
to
easy.
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it easier with the intern, or do you want way out here?
Well, it's pretty much the same shot I threw.
No, Nick made it.
Yeah.
Just edge rings, like you can hold them.
Yeah. Just get to there.
Looks like
This is
the
right.
run
Really
will
than that, I guess.
looks easier to me almost if they don't like guard it.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
agree.
can finish this.
So like the run on the center line guard.
Make this.
I like this. This Freeman team's got a classic. Like Skip makes a call, and then the other 3 guys try to talk him out of it for 3 minutes, and then they end up going with his first call.
Yeah.
So I love that. I always love that vibe. Just the little bit of inner tension. Well, what if we do this?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Just making sure you've seen everything.
Yeah, exactly. Just making sure you know
Yeah.
that there's 6 other options.
I mean, if they play with like on time later on, that's not gonna work, right?
No, exactly.
But for now, it's just
Yeah,
making
yeah,
sure.
it's,
Just
yeah.
making
No,
sure.
it's working great. So last rock here for Jace Freeman. His third end.
Still tight guard. Halfway.
Line's good.
Halfway.
Curl.
Hey,
Oh, I wouldn't be
just
curling
past
it.
the red. Not even.
Yeah, they can't leave Saskatchewan the same shot here.
Yeah.
Curl.
I think we're fine.
Yeah. Very nice from Jace Freeman. Perfect spot for that. And we'll see if there's a way in here for Team Saskatchewan.
I do think that guarded the center line run.
I think so. It's
They might
real
have.
tough. Yeah, I mean,
If it goes through the hole, it's like it's made.
if it
Is
goes
it a
through that
hole?
hole, it's
Is
the
it a
shot.
hole?
It's the shot of the century.
Yeah,
It's not really a hole there, but if
that's
there
what
is,
I
it's
saw
making
too.
it.
I don't see
Yeah.
the hole really, but
Yeah, I don't really see the hole either.
Real tricky.
you have to play it with like the out turn, so it
think it's
turns
there?
in turn, like when you hit it, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it even for 2 though? Like, aren't you always spilling off a little?
I think it's throwing like a 10.
Okay. Yeah, we can take it on. The yellow's a lot easier, but it's only ever for 1.
Boo.
Yeah.
What's the, how much do you have to hit for this one?
I mean, that one might be there for.
No.
Is this
The
over
one
here?
top 12.
Does this ever
No,
go here?
it just goes. You'd have to hit it real thin.
That's what we don't have
You
a
think
ton,
they can
so you
run
have
the
to
yellow
hit
one
it.
onto
yellow
like
ever
their
going
own
back
there
here
and
and picking
take the
that
back one with
other
them,
yellow?
like the back
I
12
don't
one?
think so, hey?
Ooh, I don't think so.
This is probably easier.
Probably gonna lose your own. Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
It's just risky because you ever.
I just think the houses are so dead. If you ever play that red one over the top, like they're talking about, I just don't know that
9
you.
here.
I don't know that you get it.
Nose is good.
Yeah,
hey?
that shot might not even be there. So
I don't think it is.
I feel like they have to play this one
Yeah, so they're going
for
to be
their one.
running the yellow back.
On the
You have a
nose.
good chance you just pick your own, so. Yeah, right on the nose.
This is
Right on the nose.
only for 1,
Okay.
but probably the only shot they have. Last rock here for Josh Bryden in the third end, trailing by 4. Trying to stem the bleeding. It's close. Carter Williamson trying to hold it. And unfortunately will drive it right by. So another end of control for Team Freeman and another point on the board. They lead 5-0.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like 6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started. Woo-hoo!
Well, it's been all wild card one all the time here. 5-0, they lead. 3 in the first, steals in the second and third, and again, Sophia, it just feels like they are in control. They know the ice, know where to put the broom, and also not afraid of rocks in play, and it's worked out well for them so far.
Looks like that, and as I said, we thought we had the momentum change there, and the run back made very beautiful made run back, but they just kept throwing rocks in there. Good weights, good line calls, good sweep calls. Like, it's been almost a perfect game for them so far, Team Wildcard. Now for Team Saskatchewan, you just want to actually, you do want to get on the board there. Like, you need to put points on that board.
40? We have 40.
Yeah, need to turn it around here in this end for sure. Ideally, you'll put 2 points on the board or more here.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, the Team Wildcard will almost give you 2 points here since you're up 4. So, like, don't do more than you necessarily have to. Just try to place rocks where they can't get them out. As soon as you have one in, just place one where they don't have a double. Like, and eventually they will give you 2, right?
So electing not to play a second center guard here, bringing the play into the middle. Freeman lying 1.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel they felt tempted there with their wild card second rock. They're coming behind the T line. Felt tempted, I think, to come down there. They could have thrown another corner guard even to make the most out of it. But I don't mind this call. Like,
I said no, like it was gonna be.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it either. And also, there's just a case of, like, maybe we switch it up a little bit.
Right.
It's not working well so far.
To do anything, but also I said, like, just put your rock in the house where your opponent can't take it out. Easily.
Yeah, hard, buddy, hard. Hard, you got it, hard.
Trying to get by this center guard. Oh.
And still leaves their own guard there.
Yeah, good try there from Tim Marine, but really one of the first mistakes I can remember Team Freeman making this game.
For a long time here. Yeah, so now we have it. Like, now you just need to look at placements where you don't bring the double into play.
Draw around the corner here for Carter Williamson. Just taking a look at our other games out here at the Nutana Curling Club. Team Davies, wild card 2 against Jordan McDonald. That is all tied up at 1. We're playing the 4th end. As we said earlier, Libis and Duncan Wu already has a final. Jacob Libis, a big winner there. Beside them, it's Walter and Weeb in an all Manitoba battle. Walter's leading that one 3-2. They have the Hammer playing the 4th. Beside them, it's Ryan Jakes against Logan Eade. And it is 2-1 currently.
Yeah,
not in the third yet, so not sure, but it is the Saskatchewan team leading currently. And then on the far sheet, Johnson Tao and Connor Dean locked in a battle. Dean currently leading that one 3-2. Tao with the hammer. They are playing 4.
Yeah, in our game here, we saw a really good draw around that corner guard. I think they wanted to be a little deeper than that, so this run is not as easy, but really well placed.
Close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good throw. It's good.
Peel made by Nick Senf. Still Freeman lying the one.
2. All right. High 2 here.
Yeah.
See, they can like a
Yeah, so here it's still
split.
pretty early in the end, and what we can see now is that there is a potential double on this red rock, so they want to guard that and push the like the end going here a little bit longer before they potentially change strategy.
Line's good.
Gotta sit then.
Line's good. Line's good.
Get a room.
Line's good.
Looks like it's coming down, but let's see how far they can drive this one.
Yep. Whoa. Oh, you're good. Nice shot.
Good shot from Carter Williamson. Pretty close to exactly where they wanted it. Could chase it wide if you really felt like you had to.
I don't mind it.
I don't know.
They're gonna just start looping them around the corner.
I'm saying like the run if I miss it, it's no good. If I miss that.
No,
I
if
mean,
you
I
just
know it
straight
could
rip,
go
they're
terrible,
gonna-
but
what are they
appeals,
gonna do?
we're in a pretty bad
You just
situation
straight rip,
anyways.
it's fine, I think.
Then that guarantees them their deuce worth, right?
Yeah.
Are we going for the run or no?
No, not that run. You don't want to play
I
that
don't
run.
know, like,
I think you just straight
it's
peel it.
so long.
I think if anything, you're playing the out turn one and you're just missing it high.
You just hate to leave
I
the
guess you
guard
could jam
around.
it on the yellow and that was. Okay. No, mine was way shorter.
I think we ended up with this straight peel here.
Yeah, would you ever think about rolling the guard onto the center?
You could potentially, since you're sitting shot rock. Absolutely. Hard shot, I don't know.
Not saying you have to.
No, you don't have to in this position where you are right now. As I said, like, giving them 2 is like forcing them almost. But, like, as aggressive as they have been, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
Yeah, 8 up on Carter's there. So
Yeah, for sure.
Trying to replace that guard.
Tight lines. Hard lines.
Hard guys.
1.5.
Hard guys. Hard.
Line's good.
Hard guys, get it over. Hard.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Head down. I got you. Go.
Go.
Right to it.
Gotta go to get it over here, they say. Looks pretty good. See if the line stays.
Good sweep from Williamson and Whitmire.
Good sweep coast to coast. It's what you practice for.
Yeah,
It's what you train for.
Blocks that double again.
It's not too bad if you make it.
I don't think that's any better than just picking it, leaving a shot.
We'll be right on top of them.
Like, there's a lot of separation there. Like, it's not like we're gonna be
You gotta hit it
frozen.
there.
If we blast it,
Yeah.
we're gonna give up 3.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up 3.
Well, it's already. It's a 3 right now. Like.
I think if he knows it's a 2 though. Like if I can make this one pretty good, I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, if he's hitting this, he's gonna leave a double. I don't know why we'd hit our own lockout. I know you stay in front of it.
I don't know. Yeah.
What? I don't even think this is much separation. Just hit it right on the nose. Make him make something.
I know, I'm just saying,
It
for
goes
him
for
to
loss.
get rid of this right now, he's probably gonna leave us a double.
If I pick this and kill this, he loops here, we're giving up 3.
Well,
What
still
else-
a really
what
good
else
chance
do we
of it.
play?
Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm looking at. But
I don't think we have any benefit saving
You
that
rip one
back
more time.
yellow.
okay, what? Control then?
Are you seeing anything else?
I have no idea. We're in a lot of trouble. So I'm fine with it.
We call a timeout. It's either that or probably blasting it. Or like a heavy draw and just move him around.
Or we rip one more.
I like doing something now.
Yeah. I'm just saying
You
this
just
is
move it. Side
So-
control. What weight is that?
Control.
You guys didn't talk about that down there?
Well, I didn't. He was still thinking.
Okay, let's make it real good.
So a lot of talk here, Sophia, about.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're playing even.
I don't know either. They were talking about hitting this on the nose and just sitting there yellow on top of the red.
Yeah.
Or getting rid of everything. Looks like with the weight that Tim is throwing here, it's just on the nose.
With the control weight, yeah, I see that too.
Whoa.
I don't know if I love this call. There's a lot that can go wrong with it.
Yeah, if you ask now, they might roll out and.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were so scared of giving up a 3, but I just feel like making a play on that was always going to be giving them a potential 3.
For sure. Like, even though that guard is so high, like.
Hey, border 10.
I don't know if you should be, like, they come around one more, you might want to rip the guard. You should have an easy double.
Yeah. Or you just guard. You could have guarded yourself. You had shot stone.
You could have. They had no really good run back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a strange call there, and this is going to open the door for Team Bryden now, almost certainly going to score 2 and maybe more.
Clean. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Clean.
Stay quiet.
Whoa. Curl.
They're trying to get a roll behind the corner, and they don't quite.
That leaves a potential double back
it
here.
looks thinner than that to me. But
I think it's that half.
okay. Sure.
Yeah, just make the double.
Sure, I can call for it.
Or even,
No, whatever
is there a
whatever
weight you can
see.
throw or you can't roll over the top? The
You're
plastic
throwing the end. Right?
Yeah.
conundrum.
It should curl a little bit. It
Is
curls.
this the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with the end, I think it's half or off.
Okay. It's like half.
Yeah.
Inter.
Can you roll over the top?
I think so.
Well, do we ever throw less or no?
I think we just play this.
Okay.
Make the doubles.
Let's make it.
Yeah, as I said, with the rocks not being super lively, with less weight, they don't have much margin to get that other rock out, like to actually play the double if you hit it good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think this is the call. They're from Manitoba, after all. Might as well throw the gun and make some magic happen. Sounds close.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth.
Sounds close. Got one. Do you have the second? Yes, you do. Great shot from Jace Freeman, and I think it just hangs on for shot, too.
Pretty good.
Hard to tell from our angle up here, but
Might still be 3, but
Good call.
really nice shot there from Freeman.
We hit good half.
Looks like it's Saskatchewan sitting one right now, that call.
Yeah, it's just, that rolled way thinner than I thought it would.
Through the middle.
Another look at it here.
Like if you hit that same spot, third you're late.
I don't mind this.
Top 4, top 8.
Yeah, like right in there. Like that ice?
Yeah, I like this.
I'm just looking even from back or here. So. Preferably above.
Like bite top 4 here, I think.
Same speed, bud.
Alright, let's make it.
Okay, just a couple feet less than my last one.
Draw around the call here for Josh Bryden.
Yeah, I don't know if they talked about where they want to place this one. Like,
20.
for what we can see right now, it's like all you don't want is to be behind the T line, but
Back 4!
even if you're behind the T line and maybe you have Manitoba to
Back 4!
like get tricked into playing a draw, and then you might open up a score for 3. So just get it buried here.
Ian Whitmire trying to bring it over.
That's good. Good spot. Someone just picking it.
Yeah, the chase is not like it's hard too. Like you can know. Looks like
Yeah, you
it
give him a
could
free
jam
kick.
back
Give him
there.
a free
So
What's wrong?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say this.
Why not?
But we're up 5.
Might be easier than any hit.
It's them.
Well, I think you just blast that side one for them.
Yeah, so you heard Jace Freeman say it's red is second.
yeah, okay.
I'm not throwing that. I think the draw's your highest percentage.
Yeah, if they played a peel, like just pick that one out, giving them 2, they're gonna be happy with that after this end.
Yep.
And even if If you're, you can
I'm
freeze,
fine
if
with
you
it
can
then.
freeze that,
Go
you're
up 3
tilt
wins
But
if I
even
make
if you're
it.
just a bit in front of it, make some play.
It's quite hard. I don't even think the dead jam's there.
Okay. Give me
It's
just
the
off
runner or
the
the
like
draw,
edge of the
I think.
rock then.
Yeah.
I think
the runner's harder.
shouldn't do much.
Yeah.
It's going that way.
Like
So
if you hit a third of a rock, it's never jam.
okay, shouldn't do much. Pick it, give him 2. I think.
Okay.
If I miss the freeze at all, he gets 3. So
Yeah, I wouldn't be playing a freeze up 5-0 here.
No, not when you can see the rock.
whoa. Whoa.
Luke Robbins trying to bring this over. Do they have any of it?
Get it out there, Nick. Get it out.
Oh, just enough.
That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Thank you, sweepers.
Yeah, really good carve there from Luke Robbins. Get another look at it on the replay. Just gets enough of that red. So it'll be a draw for 2 here for Josh Bryden, the first sign of life for Saskatchewan 2 here.
Yeah. And we ticked it in my knee and
just as a heads up.
We'll use our eyes.
Okay. It's a hair less.
A little less.
No, I thought it was last 2. Mine's good.
I want to kill it.
Mine's good. Room.
Easy.
Whoa.
We're on the guard. We're T. T-line.
Oh, you're good.
Oof, just squeezing by that corner guard, but that was enough.
Yeah. Sometimes you put down those, like, the brooms a little too early.
Holy, that's quick.
And it just runs way straighter than your first.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high-quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
Hello, curling fans. Welcome back inside the Nutana Curling Club here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan for continuing coverage of the SGI Canada Best of the West. It is Saskatchewan 2 trailing wildcard 1, 5-2. John Cullen alongside Sophia Mabergs. And Sophia, it really has been all wildcard 1, really. A little bit of signs of life for Saskatchewan there in the fourth end. But
yeah, they had a really good end last end. So.
We'll see. We'll see if that changes the shape of this game. But yeah, right now a 3-point lead for the team from Winnipeg.
Did we not throw the
And also you just need to switch hammer too. Like it might be easier to just steal away, you know. So we'll see what they can do with without the hammer here. They're only throwing one center gut. I don't know if that was the call but I feel like the first one is just too much in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
So it's probably hard to throw another one without putting up a easy double peel.
Line only, I think we're there.
Line's fine.
Top 4.
It'll come down, should.
And the first rock from Team Wildcard was an attempt to be in the house. Unfortunately, he stopped as kind of a corner guard, but they wanted that in the house.
Hard.
Bouncing like 2
Hard
inches.
neck.
Just a freeze here for Luke Robbins, and that's well made.
Perfect shot.
Just wrap, back 4.
Hey.
T-line. Even if your top 4 is good, kind of right in there.
2 back 4 here. You got it.
Team Saskatchewan are trying to come around everything. I feel like they want to get this one as buried as possible because they know for certain that Team Wildcard will play either just a straight peel or the run. So making this good enough so they're lining them up so they can straight guard it after.
That's good.
It's not awful, not awful.
No.
It's not what they wanted, but it serves like a guard.
Yeah, nice little stack in the middle here.
Fine, but I'm seeing just high ideally. Okay. Yep. Hard.
Hard, damn hard.
Hard. Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. Come on.
Okay.
Better. It's fine.
I don't know how much better it is.
Well, I guess they can see their own yellow rock there in the top 8 foot. Potentially make a play on that one.
Well, wait. Board.
Thanks, oh yeah.
Good board here.
Oh no, actually Saskatchewan is making a play on that yellow one. They're seeing it as a bigger threat than I thought.
Yeah, this feels like more of a call you'd maybe make if you had the hammer. I guess it is the shot stone.
It is, and maybe if you're not down 3, but well, they still have 3 center guards almost, so.
Carter Williamson, Aiden Whitmire leaning on this Carter Williamson shot. Really good sweep.
Really good sweep, yeah. Just
really held that.
Just get that one out. That was perfect weight.
Yeah, I thought that was racking for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I seeing. Yeah. You like the outturn low? Sure. Yeah. Same throw, just a bit less ice.
Yeah, I like
He's going to run the guard in here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with that. Just ignoring the rock in the house there that they can see. Because for them, this guard is just in the way for them.
Well, I think, too, they're trying to get both if they can.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You could make this peel and get rid of that red in the house. It'd be really good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Close.
Roll it.
Just like that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice
Leave
shot
yourself a
from
corner
Nick
guard.
Senf. Yeah, leave a corner guard and almost get that yellow one buried behind it.
Yeah, that
really
was
good.
almost perfect. They're sitting shot rock, which is good. but that was almost all buried behind that corner guard.
You like board? Board, okay. I think solid board out here, kind of out in the coverage here, so.
Just board here?
Yeah, nice board. I'll make sure at least board.
Yeah,
I think it'll be in there for us. Good board, let's make it.
That's good.
So they're going to chase this one as well.
Clean.
Maybe a little surprised by this.
Clean. Clean.
Well, I am, but not from what they call the last shot.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going with having a lot of rocks in play and make them maybe draw or hit against. Yeah, try to force them draw or hit against multiple rocks in the house.
All multiple rocks in the house they have. Team Saskatchewan lying 3 without hammer here in the 5th end.
I mean, you'd hate to only kill one, but.
Well, with the 8th turn, we should get at least 2.
I think the out turn should get a bit more pull this way, though.
Make sure we get 2.
Yeah, you gotta worry about getting 2, not 3 here.
That's fine.
I think that's more important.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have a great spot
If
to
you're
put
playing
it
the
if you
in,
get rid of these.
Yeah.
The 3rd one's the bonus, Jace.
Yeah, I think you just go for the top 2 mostly.
Do you want more ice than that, or is that good?
And more.
Yeah, I just tried to get rid of that staggered top 12 rocks.
Hard, you gotta go.
Really gotta go.
Really hard. Come on, Luke.
Hard, Luke.
Come on, dig. Dig. Oh, no one. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And there it is.
Gets the back one.
Very nice.
Pretty good.
No staggered and gets the shot rock there on the center T
Yeah,
line.
it is.
So
Yeah, and it is that Yellowstone is biting too, so
Yeah, like if he draws
Team
around,
Saskatchewan has to decide if
nice
they're
little runner.
going to ignore that or not.
Yeah. Good shot.
Still a hair stickier than this morning.
Let's make it.
Yeah. Line's good. Little tight. Hard line. Hard line.
Trying to draw around this middle is Adam Bucherak. This is tight out of the hand.
no, it's not the easiest court to get in.
No.
Line's good. Back forward. Line's good.
Another good sweep. Really held it.
Whoa, gotta sit.
Sit down.
Maybe they didn't want to go for weight there, but had to for line and just stops back for
Yeah, certainly.
half open, I think. Not really, but
Yeah, it's open enough.
Yeah.
Certainly a little deeper than they would have wanted.
that's as hard as a sweeper. You yell for line and you just don't want to sweep for weight.
Yeah, totally.
You can throw. Well, what way do you see it? Hack?
You ever just run it? You run the yellow?
Yeah. There's not a ton of shots. The chase? Is the draw not the easiest?
If you take the guard, you'll probably just split them.
Sure.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
Heavy draw. The split might be the call.
Yeah.
If I make it, it's really good.
Yeah. Like just space.
I just don't think you're ever getting second, third out of it is the problem.
Should be close.
I like this, ideally, if you make the split.
Yeah, I don't think you'd call the split on purpose. I think it's an okay result if you get it, but I think you definitely want to hit shot stone here.
It's like the
Yeah.
board waiter I threw in one.
And I tend to agree with Jace that I don't know that you're getting second and third out of a split there. You'd almost have to throw like hit weight and kind of hit it into the side of
Yeah,
that
to
red
get-
in order to get that happening.
I think so too. I don't know what weight they decided on, but
Just hack here, I
just
think.
hack, yeah.
Curl.
So you don't really want it to like.
This really needs to curl.
It needs to curl. It's not going to be a problem for the thought I was thinking that if you nose this one, it's going to be bad, but we're fine.
Yeah, very nice.
a 10?
Yeah, that's what I was seeing too.
Like right there?
Yeah, I like that.
Trying to roll here.
Hey, nice 10 here.
Yeah, gonna have Team Wildcard here. They want them probably to play the run back after this, and even if it's made, they're gonna sit hopefully some kind of guard in front of there that they can draw around again.
Yeah, I'd agree. As you said, this is the way Team Saskatchewan has played it all in. They've kind of been playing for the force and not the steal.
9-5.
This has to curl a mile.
And it's running really wide.
Got to get it by this corner guard. Oof, just do. Need it to stick, though. And it will not.
9, I think,
so,
but
sweeper's indicating maybe a hair overthrown there by Josh Bryden, and all of a sudden the door open here for wildcard 1 to potentially score a couple here. Just gets by that corner.
They might have wanted it to like just hit it a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
Big ad and max ice and everything.
Because then he has to play. Nose is fine. I think.
I mean, a blank here if your wild card is also
You're
totally fine. You can
so
only
okay
blank
with
one
that.
end, but that doesn't matter.
That's
You're
fine.
late enough in the game now. It's not really a problem.
Yeah,
You take a blank here, I think, all day.
all ends that goes on, and you're
If
in
we
the
stagger,
lead and
it's off.
have hammer. I mean, yeah.
I mean, nose is a good spot too.
yeah.
Even if they end up,
Nose, we still leave in the
I don't
outturn
think they will
draw,
end up having a
at
blank
least it's
attempt
only
next
around
end
one.
too. But like, even if you score one, then you have to score one.
Well,
it's
if he
good.
knows, you might probably block the pass.
It's the sixth end too, so
I think he might be playing the. He might be playing
very
the
much in
intern.
control.
Let's make this. You got this, Jace.
So just want to hit and lie to somewhere. You heard them say maybe the ideal spot is just to nose it.
I don't really see a good draw for Team Saskatchewan. Then,
No.
like, where the intern looks not there.
Yeah, I think that's why the nose is ideal here.
Right.
Keep going.
Clean. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah.
It's exactly where they wanted it. I also like it too because if you bait Bryden into the draw here and he doesn't make it, you're scoring 3.
Yeah.
So you like that too.
It's probably just there. It's not easy though.
Outturn Porsche probably just there.
Yeah.
Try the double. They might take on the split.
The double.
So
So the
like,
double's
they-
not a
they-
gimme either.
It's pretty good.
I know they
You're
might
just
take on
spinning
the
off.
split.
Yeah. What do you like?
Yeah. Do you think you can get behind that rock? Yes, you should play it, but
To be honest, I
if you
think
don't like giving up 3 years, it's just the end of everything,
My
right?
only concern is coming through that court.
But
Yeah, I think you're right, Sophia. They don't love the intern draw here. I'm not even sure it's there.
I'm not even. Yeah, and they say they're telling us like it's the outturn seems to be there just
They might
enough,
take
like
on
it's
the
support. You can get through that,
Never mind.
but
yeah.
that's
Like,
that's a
If we
hard
do
one.
that, they might split this one.
well, it's not a gimme split, but
I know, but it's still there.
like ideally we could hit it thin enough to just plant it, but
Dude,
I'm
This
not
is a
loving any
tough
of these
draw,
draws.
hey?
That's the only thing.
every draw is tough.
Do you think this intern's just there? Like the intern's
To be,
probably
I think the
better.
outturn's easier than the intern.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the outturn getting through and finishing.
I think you're just
I mean,
trying
if
to
you
throw
guys-
here, make a run, hope he hits and rolls out and he gets 1.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's the call. If you feel like you have the
probably just
confidence
skinny
and the
in the guard
line
to
and the
make
way
it,
to get around that
Yeah.
center rock,
I think
the
I know
yellow
this side
rock there on
better,
the
so it's
center
like if you
line,
have to
that's
skinny one, I'd
absolutely the
rather-
call.
Like that?
the wrap here.
I'm thinking this.
Or- It's probably like a rock. Like the hole's only.
It's tough.
It's tricky either way. I think they probably just.
Could you try to play it thin to just make sure we get rid of the split too?
Are we okay with a blank here?
But even that
Maybe
though,
almost.
it's a hard blank.
I know.
Whatever you like.
Whatever you see, but
Like to stick it, it's like hitting that much.
Yeah.
You go over top if you probably hit that much.
Yeah. Whatever you want to make here, Josh. I'm good with whatever.
I like this is probably the tough
through the hole.
the toughest shot. Yeah.
I think both ports aren't easy, but
Yeah,
I don't want to be in this
hole, yeah.
situation for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think we saw them hold it straight on this out turn. Like, I think you can get through that hole, but it's definitely not easy. And if you ever under or over curl, it's an auto 3.
It just has to be perfect.
It's game over.
Perfect from every, from the line call, from the sweeping, from the weight, from the hack. Like, everything has to be perfect.
Yeah, I agree. It's not an ideal situation, but when you're down 3 without hammer, sometimes you have to make the desperation call.
Yeah. Hey, get even or get even worse. Let's give her.
I like that.
Yeah, right.
Get even or get even worse. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Maybe just
That's nice. I like that. Well, we'll see which of the two it will be here for Josh Bryden. Could be a potential game-saving shot here with his last.
Line's good.
We're on it right away. You don't want to hear top 8.
keep going. Yeah,
Hard line.
This is a pulled string. Yeah, it's well short from Josh Bryden, and so I guess it is unfortunately the get even worse option. As that was not close.
No, we don't need 4. Skip down.
No, you don't need 4.
No, you don't need 4, boys. Put a third one in there, and I think you're going to get the handshakes you're after.
Luke, if we swept yours in, I don't know why we don't play the split. Sure. What's the harm in playing the split? No, because you might only get 2. This is way easier for 3. All you gotta do is touch it. All you gotta do is touch that rock. No, I know, but if this is easier. I like it.
It's actually not the split is pretty hard actually. Like you can't, you have to hit it thin enough to roll in, and if you hit it too thin, it's not gonna, you're not gonna redirect it into the house. So like, it's actually a hard shot.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know are they thinking that the top one's not in? Is that what they're talking about? Like, are they talking about trying to split that top one?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so.
Because they said we don't need 4. So.
Yeah. No, I
think this is just a draw for 3 for Jace Freeman.
We'll line early.
And you just need to touch paint.
Weight's good. Line's good. I think we just curl if you can. Whoa.
This is still on the center guard. Starting to curl.
Yeah, if it's good weight, it will have that late finish.
Yeah, starting to curl now, and
see hands up.
That is made for Jace Freeman, so it will be 3 on the board, I think. We'll wait and see here, and I thought maybe we'd see handshakes, but I guess we're going to keep going.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
So it is indeed 3 on the board for wildcard 1. They now lead 8-2, and another end where it just never really came together for Saskatchewan 2. Tried to pull out all the stops with Josh Bryden's last one, but a miss puts 3 points on the board, and I think we might be done early here. Yeah,
but we got some extra curling here. I thought they were going to shake that end, but
so did I.
More curling.
Here we are. We're loving it.
Can we let it?
Tim, if you can.
Do you think it'll come down?
Yes.
Yes.
Stay with it, Tim.
Yeah. See how if we get to see another corner guard coming up here now this time.
14-6.
All right, it's time for the original 16 shot of the game, and for this one, we're going back to the 4th end. Jace Freeman, his team in a little bit of trouble. They were up by 5, trying not to give up 3, made a cross-house double to make sure that Saskatchewan only scored 2, and that looks all important now as they lead 8-2. That is your original 16 shot of the game, original 16, the premium Prairie Beer.
Great shot.
Yep, curl.
And yeah, Sophia, not a second corner here, which is a little interesting. A little interesting down 6.
Yeah, I am surprised for sure.
Hey, that's good. That's fine.
What's that? Behind the corner there, like. Yeah. That would have been really good. Corner on the other side.
I mean, they did tap that yellow one to a really good position behind that corner guard that they have, but
that was a great shot.
They're also losing this red one pretty easy here.
Same side.
Wide open hit here for Nick Senf.
Clean. Yep, hard loop. Wow, I got curl. My bad. Making it. Good.
Just make it go away. I think they wanted to roll that one out maybe, but...
Yeah, they made a little sofa. They made a little sofa.
A little sofa.
Okay, line here.
Yeah, take advantage of that, or you drop behind the corner guard.
Yeah.
I think it is the corner guard, right? Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Huge shot.
Room.
Gotta go.
Room.
Just gotta go.
6 short.
And light out of his hand.
Yeah, Bukarak and Whitmore are leaning on this one, but comes up a little short.
Pick one. Don't.
No, we're halfway.
I think you want to leave this one, try to...
That's one of those shots where you don't usually see a team quit in the middle of an end, but that might have been a shot where you go, well, you know what?
Never mind.
You know what? We're dead, boys. It's all over.
We'll see if you make this one. It looks pretty bad for if you're Red Rocks right now.
Yeah, double.
Me too. Like, well, the second one, I thought I slid quite wide, and I thought if I used a set, I might be borderline.
Yeah, that was my first thought now.
Top 4.
There is a corner guard and there is a sofa here for Saskatchewan, so. Some positives.
Yeah, like the goal is, again, to put your rock where your opponents can't get it out.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard.
Oh, poor sweepers have to. They have to work hard.
It's never good when you're losing by a lot and you got to sweep. You're like, come on, guys. Could we just not, maybe? Maybe just get it there out of your hand. That
Yeah.
would be nice.
It's definitely jammable, but there's lots of room there.
If you threw the out turn low.
Do you ever like the out turn low?
My first thought was the aim turn.
Yeah. Okay, just half goes right onto here, but
Thicker, thinner.
this is also, like,
Thick
you hit
three.
it onto here, it's probably jamming too.
Three-quarters good? It's hard to jam.
Sure, out turn low.
Yeah. It's whatever turn you like.
Sure, out turn.
Yeah. I think you take like, perfect. Let's make it 10.
That's the out, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Out turn?
Yeah.
You put up the other arm.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same ice. If you want a big out or in turn, you have the same
yeah,
ice.
totally. Just got to make sure you drive it through the hole. Doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck.
Clean, yep.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa. Clean. Shot.
And they will. Very nice from Tim Marine.
Yeah, it sounded like he didn't like that from
No.
to start with. But
Did get a little close, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
it was fine.
Make sure you're here.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Good communication.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you're here. We're
Yeah.
done sweeping.
Like everyone knew it, but
Sweeping's over for us now, actually.
I got a hair down.
Line's good. Yep. Hard line. Hard line.
Hard, guys.
Hard line.
Line's good.
Hard line.
yeah, the line seems to be there still.
Hard.
It's about the weight now.
Hard. You got really good.
Yeah, Williamson and Whitmire leaning on it here.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's
very good
nice.
shot.
Good shot from Adam Bukarak.
Oh, well. Are we two?
Good guard.
Yeah, or you could just slash it in.
I think it goes out.
Sure.
Yeah, does it go over? Yeah, it goes over. Right?
3/4 high. I mean, even if you
Any bit
just,
high.
if you hit it too thin, this is a great shot too. Gets rid of the backing. Just smooth.
Peel!
Yes.
Hard.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Gotta go. Hard.
Trying to slam this into the pile, but just missing the top red. Really good try.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, I got rid of one of them. I don't think helps.
Well, the red still kind of jams. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Hair more, I think. Yeah. I think hair more is good. Let's make it good, boys.
Yeah, I got hair more too. Line's good. Top 4. Line's good.
Try to get another one in there.
Line's good. Just do it. Room. Just do it. Lots of room now. Whoa, lots of room.
Really need this to curl.
Curl in there.
Oh boy.
Good shot.
And another good shot from Adam Bukarak. Freeman still lying one here.
I don't know why we do this to ourselves. We leave all these rocks.
I don't know.
That's a classic front end discussion right there. What's going on? Why do we always do this?
Well, you start to put your first two in the house,
Yeah.
and then you
I think we're just trying to get
nose hit your third one. Like that's how you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. I think the top one's the goal for like. Shouldn't do anything.
That looks like a lot of ice.
Yours came back a little bit, but
I see yours falling more than Caroline.
should be able to get the top one.
The triple catch.
Is all we need.
Yeah, lesson learned. Sometimes your own rocks are not like good for you. Always. Especially in this situation with, what are you, 6 up? You don't even want your own rocks.
No,
like,
exactly. So Jace Freeman just going to throw everything he can into this one and try and get that top red out of the house.
No, we need some speed to this one.
Yeah, this is curling.
It's close to that top yellow, is
Yeah.
it? Oh, no, it wasn't, but
All right, so that back red goes. Does leave.
Shot.
Yeah, it does leave Bryden with a shot stone.
Yeah,
rather.
right.
Kind of tricky here.
Because he's always just got that open pick.
Well, just needed one to get out, and he did that. Mission accomplished.
Like, are we open? Just draw here.
Yeah, just let him throw that.
And also that red rock is wide open, so you're not looking at more than
See the
2.
way we're getting 3 out of this here.
No, I don't think so, hey?
No, 'cause he's just always
Like, we
picking
can't
it.
ever, yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you could ever. No, he's just picking it anyways.
Like, unless you just kind of.
Yeah, that's pretty good too, I guess. That's our only chance at 3, I think. That's probably the call.
Kind of think you have to try for 3 here, don't you?
I think so,
Even if
yeah.
I just nose it.
As I said, like if they just leave that one, he's just gonna pick it out, and you only score 2, and
best case is
you're still not looking good after that.
Key line late, probably right in there.
No, I like this call.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Don't be light is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. Definitely a degree of difficulty is high, but you don't really have anything to lose. I think you only get 2 here, and you lose this game 99% of the time. So
I don't think 2 even does this.
you go for your 3 here, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to have the weight enough here to tap that red one down so you don't leave an easy double back, but
Back line, back in.
you don't want to just touch it and not enough, and you leave like an in off or something.
Back in. Yep. Whoa. Yep, straight. Whoa.
Just trying to move this one behind the guard and freeze on that yellow. Really close,
Really
but
good, yeah.
unfortunately I think is
So close.
rolled out enough that Freeman's line 2 and 3, I believe.
Yeah, and like the big part is that they can
Less waves, and that's like.
they can see that middle rock there. They needed that one to be undercover, so
the same wave at the nose.
I mean, even if we give
It's
up.
like the exact same thing you just did.
Well, even if that's not us, I don't know how he gets 2, actually, now that I look at it. I think if I hit it out, he can't get 2.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything for 2 if we hit it out.
Nothing easy.
I don't think he has a shot for 2 if we just pick it. So
No, I think.
even if I nose, it's fine. I'm just going to throw weight.
Yeah, it'd be very, very hard to score 2. I agree. I don't think there is anything for 2 because you'd have to hit off that red one, and that would make the yellow one on the left count.
Yeah, no, I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Even
and you
if
can't get to the inside of the one that might be out counting. So yeah, just get rid of this red one is the
Clean.
only order of business for Jace Freeman. And no trouble there. So we'll see if Josh Bryden can find a way to get 2 here, but I don't know that it exists.
Well, even so, we can't get our shooter down either.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No, but I'm saying if we could come by and just kiss it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Are we second?
I don't know, it's close.
Just like.
Yeah, that'd be the only way, I think.
No, that's them.
Adam Bukarak thinks it's them.
That's them?
If Freeman is second shot, you definitely don't have a shot for 2.
No, yeah.
Already sticking.
Could you have like a nose hit spinner on your own red?
It's not there for 2.
Throw the triple off the guard.
They're second.
I don't know.
This is not there.
What do you say? Just drop.
Or down 4 with
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Take our.
Yeah.
Take your medicine.
Take your medicine, yeah. It's not going to taste very good.
Nah.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it.
Yeah.
I think so.
I was
Or
hoping-
hack at the back yellow.
Like that's yeah.
Let's make this one good.
Well, and it's not,
Move on to
they're-
the next
they're
day,
1 and 2
next
right
game.
now, so.
Yeah, we will be back in about 3 hours' time from now. We have the opening ceremonies tonight, so 8:45 local is the time of the game tonight, 10:45 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 Pacific. It'll be Team Duncan against Team McFarlane. Trevor Johnson from Team Kleider will be joining me on commentary this evening.
Easy. We're good.
Mine's good.
So it's just a draw for one here for Josh Bryden, and I believe even if it's made, it'll be handshakes here.
Should be. We'll see.
Yeah, the hat is off for Adam Bukarak, and the handshakes are out. So it will be Team Wildcard 1, Jace Freeman improving to 1-1, Team Saskatchewan 2, and Josh Bryden dropping to 0-2. We will see you in just under 3 hours for our final game of the day. Thanks so much for joining us for Sofia for IKS Live. I've been John Cullen. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.